Alright everyone, I am done putting away all my other items. I was showing you how I pre-pack my fruits and vegetables. Some I put in the freezer, some I put in my tray in the refrigerator so that when Pete or I want a snack, it's already pre-packed in portions. And if you didn't see it, I'll just show you. That's my grapes and that's my pineapples, fresh pineapples. And when I boil eggs, I usually boil half a dozen, actually a dozen eggs. So it lasts me the week. I have an egg cooker, which is great. I'll show you that. I'll send you the link if you want to know about this egg cooker because it cooks the eggs so good. And I do the hard-boiled eggs for him. And I went over, the things that I cook and how I pre-pack my meats and all that. So it's easier for me. And it should be a lot easier for all you working moms and dads when you pre-pack your meat and you don't just throw it in the freezer. You separate them and put them in baggies. You just have to take out the portion you need. And it saves a lot of time in your day. Today I'm going to make, and I'll just show you the prep, and then later on I'll do the video. Well, actually I'll take a picture of the finished product. But I bought 2 pieces of salmon, and fresh salmon in the supermarket. And let me tell you, the beef, the steak, and the beef, whether it's a roast or loin roast or whatever in beef, oh my lord, the prices are so high. So the economy is kicking us in the butt. It's hitting our pockets. So shop and shop, but look at the prices, clip those coupons, and I do that. I'm taking these 2 pieces of salmon and I'm putting it here. And what I do is put in water, because I'm going to clean it. And I'm going to clean it with lemon juice and water. Every meat I buy, or anything, any meat or fish I buy, I rinse it with water and lemon juice. I want to make sure, and of course my hands are clean, even though they're bare, I clean them before anything. So I rinse it in lemon water. And what I'm going to do now is doing this with one hand. Pour that there. And rinse it again with plain water. It's my process of cleaning it just in case, you're buying this stuff from the supermarket, and believe you me, it goes through hands when they're cutting it in the back, when they do the cutting and packaging of the meats and all that. So what I do is, I'm going to show you what I add. I add basil, I add garlic powder, I add thyme, and I add oregano, and I add olive oil and margarine on top, or butter. And what I do is I add a little dash of salt, of course, just a little. And what I do is I prep it, saute it, and I'll show you how I'm doing that as we go. And then I leave it for, if you can leave it for a few hours, well, not even a few hours, at least an hour, so it can take in the flavors. So right now I have this basil, and I'm going to do the same on each side, but let me do the garlic. Try to open it up. Sorry. Garlic powder, just a little flavor. I mean, you could use whatever you want, but this is me. This is how I do mine. And this is salmon, fresh salmon. And Pete likes it, but he's not crazy to eat it all the time. Once in a blue moon, I'll get it. For me, it's good for me. For him, he can't eat it all the time because keep in note, salmon is potassium. So he can't have a lot of potassium because of his kidney disease. But once in a blue moon, I'll make it. So that is all that. And then I got the olive oil, which I'm going to just go like that on there. Nice olive oil, gives it flavor. A little dash of salt, very little. Rub it in there, nice. And what I'm going to do is I'll flip it over because I want to do the same thing on the other side a little bit. So here you go, the garlic. Garlic gives it a nice flavor. I mean, you could use your own seasoning. You can use a Latin seasoning. You know, if you want that flavor. I really want to taste the fish more than the, you know, because if you put sofrito or sazon, it colors it and it gives it flavor, but it's not the same. So I cover that. Flip it over again. I didn't put salt on that side, salt on one side. I'll just have a little tinge more of salt. Just a tinge. So now what I do is I am going to put some of this margarine on it. And what I do is, because I'm doing this in one hand, just little scoopies. Because it gives a nice buttery flavor. Keeps it moist. So I have that ready. Let me add a little bit more. Because olive oil is very good for you. Good for the heart. And then it's going to have a tinge of water. It's just a little tinge of water, because when I do put it in the oven, it's already a little water in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it up with aluminum. And then I will cook it sorry, put everything in one hand. I will cook it under like 400 degrees in the oven, covered. You know, you want to cover it for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. Then uncover it, check it, you know. You'll see some juices, just take it out of there and then just scoop the juice with a spoon and put it on top. Or take it out and then just take the rest of the juices and pour it on top of the fish upon serving the meal. And that's how I make the salmon. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and cook it later. And you can eat this with the side of a salad, fresh vegetables, a potato, whatever you like. And it's healthy. It's very healthy for you. So later on, I'll take a picture after it's cooked so you can see the end product. Okay, stay healthy, people. Bye.